Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to Cities in Motion 2 on the CiMX map. I must come up with the proper name for that map actually. I keep forgetting what it's called and that's really bad of me, so sorry about that. Right, last episode we did a bit of surveying, tried to decide where things should go. I still haven't fully decided on a depot, but I have come to the conclusion that we're going to need almost like a bus express way of getting these vehicles out of the city. And I'll explain what I mean. This road here is all well and good, and it will be used. Don't get me wrong, it will be used. However, if you just look at this traffic jam here, just caused by cars turning off this road, and I will rebuild this so that that's not the case anymore. It needs to be improved. It badly needs improving. So my solution is also to turn this into a 4-lane road and have a straight line that goes straight up to this junction here, where cars will then decide which way they want to go. I'm going to rebuild this junction whenever I see the opportunity arising, but for now I'm going to build the bus depot, and I am going to decide where I'm going to build it, and I'm definitely leaning more and more towards the idea of building it up here at the airport, because it's not so much that it's out of the way, it's just there's so little traffic around here that I could build a bus depot and have buses running in and out of here without anybody really getting in the way. And then you can have the buses go off to many different destinations, like a bus terminal here, say. And I think it'll work. So, where to build it? Well, we have this big empty space here, but I feel all of this green area here is sort of off limits because of the fact that it's an airport, and it's probably going to be a working airport. I can't see the city not having planes coming in and out of it because it is massive, especially with the population growth thing going on. So somewhere this side of it I see. And I'm actually liking the look of this. I could have the depot in the centre here, and a big long road which then links up, splits off and links up to its respective areas. And I'm really liking that idea, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop this in here. Should we go there? I think there's good. And then we can have a... Should we do it bus lanes? Might as well do it bus lanes. Straight down to about here. Like that. And then one-way streets. One going that way and one going that way. Like that. I think that is pretty good. And then you can have a queue. If we turn this into 3 lanes here, that'll be where the queue of vehicles goes as well before it branches off in that direction. I think that'll work. I think that'll work quite nicely. And then, as an option of extension, we could always move a depot here, say, and then have a road that curves around and underneath. I've got to stop saying here, say, because the band, I say band, the group, whatever you want to call them, I didn't like them. Right. So things we've got linked up so far, we've got 4 stops at the baseball stadium. We've got a stop here at the Sydney Opera House. We've got a stop here at the airport. Any other landmarks nearby that I could maybe put a stop right outside? The only other one I can think of is the Petronas Towers, and that's all the way down here. However, again, if I can get my keyboard to work, I need to stop this. This is ridiculous. We've got a nice little plaza area here where actually I really like this. This has been very cleverly built. You can have a tram going across the middle of it there, look, and then joins up again and goes on its merry way, or it can just loop round the back like this and then have a stop there, and then it can head off back down this way again. Oh, this is fantastic. There's another little loop round this art gallery. This has been really so cleverly built, so cleverly built. Even little things like this tiny little back street here, the level of detail that's gone into this. Was there a baseball stadium there? I think there was, and that's worrying me now, because they delete themselves by the looks of things. So this baseball stadium might not be around for long, although at least if it goes, I hope it gets replaced by something like this. office building. What's this? Build a line to high school. I'm going to reject that one for now. And to be honest, I don't really know why I accepted this one, because they're on completely different islands. So I'm going to reject that too. Right, the next thing I want to build is this new 4-lane road. Because this is just not going to do anymore. See already the amount of traffic that's building up, it is ridiculous. So we're going to go for regular road, and we're actually going to put pathways on it as well, because I'm hoping this will develop and turn into quite a nice bit of city. So that's going to go like that, and that is now the main way into and out of this part of the city. We're now going to rebuild this junction as well. So we're going to delete that, we're going to delete that, and we're going to delete that. And we're going to rebuild this. The first thing we're going to do is get a regular road for like that, say. And then we're going to go... did I mean to do 4? No, I didn't mean to do 4. Yeah, we'll do 4. Expressway 2. And that's going to go like that and like that. And then we're going to get... Can I build this that slopes sort of downwards? Nope, didn't think so. Okay, in that case, I might as well rebuild this bit. This is going to be overkill, but it will develop, and we'll need this. I'm going to put this as 4, and then that will go like that. I'm not so keen on this idea anymore. We'll see how it goes. This should help with traffic problems anyway. What we really needed was 2 lanes turning left. We haven't got that at the moment. It's because 2 lanes here go straight over and then 1 goes right. So we're still going to end up with a queue, but it shouldn't be as big. Plus, this part of the city is starting to develop as well, so that should be getting alleviated. Right, another thing that I want to build is the bus exits, because the buses is going to come around here along this section here, which again will be rebuilt as time goes on. Trying to think where a good place will be to build it. Wow, we got a bit of a bottleneck thing going on here as well. Look at this queue. That is ridiculous. Where are they all going? They're all just randomly stopping at the moment. They're just dropping people off. You're going to a commercial building which is miles away from where you're currently standing. Why? Why? Why are they stopped there? What is going on here? That's crazy. I'm being distracted again. I've got to stop doing that and just start working. Right, we're going to build our first bus line, and it's going to be quite a simple line. It's going to loop around this housing estate. So we'll have a stop there and a stop. Let's go there, and then we'll have one there. Should be a good place. And then one I could put one there. Problem is we have a gap in the middle. Tell you what, we'll have one here and one directly opposite it there, and then we'll have one, let's put it outside that house there. Okay, so that's a pretty good start. What we're going to do now is go to the depot and buy the vehicles which we need. I've also changed my company colours. You see some of these buses now are a different colour. Has the capacity gone up? Oh yeah, 20. That's gone up to 20. It was 10, now it's 20. So that's cool. Right, I think we only need... Let's get 25 to start with. So it's £10,000. We'll do that to start with, and then we're going to get a bus line. Oh, I know something else that I need to do. Lower the staff wages. We'll allow 100% overcrowding. We'll lower this down to, yeah, 9 will do there. Keep that one at 12. Lower this one down to 9.50. Ticket prices, we want everything to be 50p on all of these ones. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, yeah, these ones will be 5. That one I want to be 1. That one I want to stay 1. And then that one, we'll keep it at 2. We'll put that up to 3. That up to 85. That up to 130. And that to 450. That should be okay. We'll mark out our regions in a little bit, because we're going to have, I think we're going to go for the zone system like London has. Big circles around the outside of the city, and then one big area in the middle, which is all going to be the same. How I'm going to do that yet, I've no idea, but something along those lines works for me. Right, bus line 1, Sapphire line. I'm going to rename these once we get going, but for now, Sapphire line. Right, because of the way I've got the time set up now, I can have a bus, say, every 15 minutes. And you can see how slow the clock's running. 15 minutes is quite a long time in this now. We're going to go from... let's go from 10 exactly to 4:45, which is going to be 16:45. And a bus every 15 minutes. Then the morning rush is going to end at 9:50, like that. It's going to start at 7's not a bad time actually, and there'll be a bus every 10 minutes, like that. So what's that? That's 2 hours 50. So that ends at 16:45. So the evening rush is going to start at 1700. And that's going to go on for 2 hours 50 as well. So that's going to end at 1950. Like so. And there'll be a bus every 10 minutes. Like that. I think's good. I think. Night time. Well, that ends at 50. 1950. So let's start this at 20. Excuse me, I've got something stuck in my throat today. It's really not good. Let me see, that ends at 7. So let's say at night we have a bus every half an hour. So just end this at, say, 6:30. Whoops, way too far there. Like that, and then a bus every 30 minutes. That's pretty good. And then at weekends, oh god, what time does night end? Night ends at 6:30, starts at 8. So at weekends, let's have a bus every 20 minutes. And it runs from 7 in the morning, like that, to 7:40 in the evening. I think that's right. That starts at 8. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's do that. And then it's going to go from this depot here to, let's do that one. Actually, before I can do any of this, I need to build this bus junction, otherwise this is going to be ridiculous. Like, the queues are starting to build up again. This whole junction is going to get rebuilt at some point. It's going to be a road that will fly up and over and then join up here, because there seems to be a lot of people wanting to go this way, and I suppose there is quite a lot of city over here. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. Right, so they're going to come over here. We're going to replace this bit with a 4-lane expressway, like so. 'Cause you can't have bus lanes on here, can you? Oh, you can have bus lanes. Have I got expressway? Oh, I have got expressway. Okay. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bus lane, or you can have it like that. That's not a bad idea, actually, having bus lane specific sections. We'll worry about that some other time. Because for now we just need to get the buses off this freeway. So I'm going to do it from here, if it lets me, which it's doing so far. It's behaving itself. It's no longer behaving itself. Just need it to come underneath this. Right, so it's going to go down 2, and then that's going to come down 4, and it's going to run at that distance to here, where it's going to come up 2 again, and then it's going to come up another 2 and connect up like that. That is very close on that bit, but that's okay. And then it will go straight over into that section there, and then going back to the depot I'm not that fussed about, to be quite honest. Right, line 1, Sapphire line. So now it goes from the depot, and we're going to put it to this stop here, and you can see it's using its new lane quite nicely. It's going to go there, 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 and it's going to go inside to that one, and then that one, and it's going to come back outside to that one, and then it's going to stop there again, and then it's going to go back to its depot. And there you go, it's been built. Now let's grab this vehicle here, pull this up to the top. Could be a bit OCD here. I want to watch it from the north view, because this is where the camera is mostly going to be pointed from now on, I think. There we go. Put this into ultra fast forward. Let's see this thing working. So, bus is tootling along quite nicely. Comes out, goes round this roundabout. Bit of a stop-start, but not too bad. Now it's going to pick up some speed. Straight across that bit there. Now it's stopped and waiting. Oh, there we go. Starting again. Underneath tunnel, along this little way here. Hopefully that shouldn't interfere with metro tracks if metro tracks end up being built here. Now this is why I've built these with parking spaces. You'll see now exactly why it's been done. The bus can't cross the white lines until it gets to its stop, and then it digs in like that. And the reason why that's good is it means other buses can now pass by without having to do the waypoint system, which I tried to introduce into the last city, because that didn't work, and all those will be replaced with this parking spaces system, because this is so much better. So much better. Right, let's whack this into, actually maybe not that fast, let's whack it into middle speed. All these buildings now should be covered by the Sapphire line. There shouldn't be any that are left untouched, which is fantastic, because that's exactly what we wanted. Not many people getting on board at the moment. We've only got 3 in total so far, out of possible, technically 40, but at the moment let's say 20, because I don't think this bus is going to be running at 40 anytime soon. Running along quite nicely. A few schools popping up as well. It's good to see that the game values education. Every single road, when it's brand new, has a school put on it. In fact, you end up with, and I've seen this mentioned on the forums as well, you end up with a road that is just schools. Which is a little unrealistic, but what can you do? Right, we've still got 3 people on board. Excuse me. Really got a bad throat today. Straight over here is another stop with nobody waiting. No one's got off yet. In fact, no, I think one person's got off, but the other 2 still are on board. I'm wondering where they're meant to be going. Here we go, got more people now getting on. I think 2 more got off. So we're out to 5. I love the fact there's no traffic lights here as well, so the bus can just go. It doesn't have to keep stopping and starting and things like that at junctions. There you go, a few more people got on, a couple got off. and we're approaching the hub again. And when we're getting close to the hub, I'm going to start ending this episode here now, guys, because I'm sure you know this episode's gone on for quite a long time now, so I'm sure you guys are quite glad to hear that it's ending. So as this bus returns to the hub, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you soon.